Hello, this is Jeremy from To The Table Games, and I am going to be doing an audio rulebook of River Valley Glassworks. And this is my first audio rulebook, so we'll see how it goes. But if you're excited to get this game to the table like I am, then let's get into the rulebook.
Welcome to River Valley. The beautiful pieces of glass in the river here have attracted the most entrepreneurial of woodland creatures. Now, it's time for you to set up shop. Components: 1 bag, 1 lake tile, 6 river tiles, 5 satchel tiles, 5 Glassworks boards, 5 inventory markers, 1 first player marker, 132 glass pieces, 22 white, 22 purple, 17 light blue, 17 dark blue, 12 light green, 12 dark green, 12 black, 9 yellow, 9 orange. Setup: 1. Place all colored glass pieces except black in the bag. Only add black if you have 5 players. 2. Line up the 6 river tiles in random order. Draw 1 or 2 glass pieces onto each tile, matching the number of stones printed on it. 3. Place the lake tile at the end of the river. Fill it with 5 glass pieces from the bag. 4. Each player takes a satchel and Glassworks board. Each player flips their board to the non-solo side, then places a marker on 0 on their inventory track and draws 3 glass pieces onto their satchel. 5. The player who most recently saw a river takes the first player marker. Overview: your goal is to fill your Glassworks with the most colorful river glass. Cleverly place glass pieces onto river tiles to gather glass. Then add it to your Glassworks to fill out rows and columns for endgame points. Highest score wins. Game turns. Players take turns in clockwise order. On your turn, you must do one of the following. A. Place in the river. Place glass from your satchel on the river tile with the matching shape. Then collect all glass from an adjacent tile and add it to your Glassworks. Move the empty tile to the start of the river and add new glass to it. B. Draw from the lake. Take 4 glass pieces from the lake to add to your satchel, then refill the lake up to 5 pieces from the bag. Placing glass in the river. Follow these steps to place in the river. Only shapes matter when placing glass in the river, not colors. First, choose a glass piece from your satchel and place it on the river tile with the matching shape in the corners. Choose 1 adjacent river tile and collect all glass pieces from it. You can't collect pieces from the lake this way. Alternatively, place 2 pieces with the same shape on any river tile, then collect glass from 1 adjacent tile, as usual. 2. Add all pieces you collected to your Glassworks. See next section. Update your inventory track to show how many total pieces are in your Glassworks, not including overflow. 3. Move the empty river tile to the start of the river, furthest from the lake, and flow the river forward to fill the gap. Check how many stones are on the next tile in the river and place that many pieces from the bag on the empty tile. Adding to your Glassworks. All glass you collect from your river is added to your Glassworks. Only colors matter when placing in your Glassworks, not shapes. When you place glass of a new color, place it in the next empty column on your grid, going left to right. If you collected more than 1 new color, you choose the order to place them. The rarity chart on your board shows how likely you are to see more of each color. When you place a color you already have, add it to the matching column, filling from bottom to top. Any pieces you can't fit in your Glassworks are placed in your overflow area. Drawing glass from the lake. Follow these steps to draw from the lake. 1. Choose 4 pieces and add them to your satchel, not your Glassworks. 2. Your satchel can only hold 5 pieces. If you go over, place pieces of your choice in overflow until you have 5. 3. Add new pieces from the bag to the lake until it has 5. Game end. When a player reaches or passes 17 on their inventory track, they trigger the end of the game. Finish the current round of turns and take 1 more turn each. Then each player scores their Glassworks, and the highest score wins. Final scoring 1. Score all rows. Score each row in your Glassworks, going from bottom to top. Each row scores based on how many spaces you filled from left to right without any gaps. Row points are listed at the bottom of the grid. If the first space in a row is empty, it scores 0 points. 2. Score tallest, 2 columns. Score only the 2 tallest filled columns in your Glassworks. If there are any ties, score the leftmost tied columns first. Each column scores the points on its highest filled space. 3. Score overflow. Lose 3 points for each piece in your overflow area. Note, if players tie, they share victory. Tips and reminders. Glass you take from the river always goes to your Glassworks. Glass from the lake always goes to your satchel. Usually you only want to draw glass when you have 0 or 1 pieces left in your satchel, but sometimes it's worth taking overflow pieces to get the shapes you want. Building tall columns further to the right of your Glassworks will score you more column points, but filling in gaps along each row will score you more row points. Try to balance the two. If you're going for column points, then ties for tallest column are usually bad, because you'll have to score the leftmost of them, worth fewer points. You only have room for 7 colors, but there are 8 in the game, 9 in 5 player. Once you got 7, any new colors go straight to overflow.
If you like the idea of audio rulebooks and you want to see more, well, you better click that subscribe button, maybe kick that little bell, and if you like the AI voice that I chose for this one, click the like button. All right, I'll see you on the next one.